If you like vintage cars and you have a few million just sitting around, then there is good news for you. The high-end auction house Sotheby's has secured the rights to a $100 million luxury car collection, one of the biggest of its kind. The sale of 27 vehicles will take place on August 19 during the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance auctions in Carmel, California. Sotheby's Sotheby's report has previously sold collections estimated to be worth $50 million to $70 million. But this one, from the Oscar Davis collection, is expected to handily exceed those earlier sales. Oscar Davis was the French-born former president of the pool equipment company Hayward Industries. One of the world's most voracious collectors of classic cars, he died last year at the age of 95. No disrespect to all the current fancy cars with their fancy computer-enhanced controls and dashboard video games, but when it comes to auctions, vintage is the name of the game. The collection is set to include a 1937 BMW 328 and a 1937 Talbot Lego T150 CSS Teardrop Coupe. Both are worth up to $10 million. The sale will also include a 1953 Ferrari 375mm Spider worth up to $12 million and a 1936 Lancia Astura Cabriolet Series 3, a relative steal, at $2 million. But the real prizes are the Maseratis. A 1955 Maserati A6G/54 2000 Spider is expected to fetch $5 million, and a 1957 Maserati 450S Spider should go for around $13 million, respectively. The sale is being offered by Oscar's son Robert Davis, a trustee of the Davis estate. 6 of the cars will go to private buyers. At the moment, reserves, the minimum price a seller will take for something, have not been set. It's a booming time in the vintage car collection world. In January, total sales across the 5 major auction houses hit $266.7 million, a 22% increase from 2020, though fewer cars sold overall. In February, the 72nd annual Classic Car Show and auction of 500 vintage cars took place in Palm Springs, California. Broad Arrow Auctions has announced it will have its first live auction during this August's Monterey Car Week in Bakersfield, California. It plans to sell 80 cars at the Monterey Jet Center. Not one to miss out on the fun or miss an opportunity to remind the world that he's the nicest man on the planet, Tom Hanks is selling his 1974 Polski Fiat hatchback, a gift from the city of Bielsko-Biała, Poland, to raise money for caretakers of wounded veterans. The current bid is at $31,000, and it's being auctioned off via Bring a Trailer, to benefit the Elizabeth Dole Foundation's Hidden Heroes campaign, a non-profit organization that Hanks chairs that provides support to caregivers of wounded service members and veterans.